Hey there, let's play an interesting game. This game is called Yes or No. I will ask you a series of questions and let's see for how many questions you say yes or no. My idea is that the questions I'm about to ask, you will say yes for all of them. So shall we start? Have you ever used Amazon, Flipkart or any other website to purchase something online? My answer is yes, and if you also agree, you may nod your head. Have you ever used sites such as Wikipedia, W3 Schools, etc. to complete your college assignments? You can see my answer at the top right corner. Have you ever booked your traveling tickets online to go somewhere? So, you can see for all the questions, we both said yes. Well, the purpose of me asking these questions was to help you understand that almost everything we do these days on a daily basis, we are dependent on websites for that. So, if everything is dependent on a website and we use them so much to complete our task, wouldn't it be awesome and amazing if we can learn how to create a website on our own? Now the question is, how can you create a website and what all web technologies will you need to learn? So, to help beginner students like you and nudge you in the right direction, Internshala Trainings has come up with this exciting and brand new version of web development training that will help you to pursue your career in this field. This training will not only help you take the first step, but in fact will take you several steps towards your goal. In this training, we will help you create a website from scratch using various modern web technologies. Let us quickly have a sneak peek into this website. This beautiful looking website that you will create is called PG Life. This website lists down the PGs as per the location. The first is the home page which you are viewing right now. Then we have a property list page where all the properties are listed for a particular location. If you click on any of the property, it takes you to the details of the property. Apart from this, we have sign up and login functionalities. So, all these exciting features are developed using the web technologies that you will learn in this training. There are numerous web technologies through which you can create a website, but with extensive research and curation, we have shortlisted 7 web technologies that are more than sufficient for a beginner level student to create a fully functional website. These technologies are HTML, CSS, Bootstrap, DBMS, PHP, JavaScript, and React. And so are the modules of this training. There is one module that is dedicated specifically to create a project where you will get to create a website on your own. The first module will make you familiar with the basics of hypertext markup language or HTML and web development. Here, you will learn HTML tags, install the VS Code editor where you will write and practice all the codes in this training, create your first web page and many more exciting things. Not only this, but you will also explore what are the best practices a developer must follow to write the code efficiently and neatly. In the second module, that is Cascading Style Sheets or CSS, you will explore how you can beautify or style your web page. That is, you will learn and see how to add colors, align the text using several CSS properties and much more. Next, in the third module, you will see how to use Bootstrap. Bootstrap is a CSS file that contains some pre-written CSS code. It makes designing a web page really simple. It contains many design components that can be directly used into web pages. Now, in the fourth module, you will enter into the fascinating world of databases. Here, you will first understand what a database is and how to communicate with them using SQL queries. And eventually, you will create a few databases to store and fetch data using various SQL queries using MySQL. In the fifth module, you will understand PHP and various concepts related to it. Here, you will learn variables, operators, loops, functions, strings, arrays. In the sixth module, you will learn another new web technology that is JavaScript. It is a widely used programming language as it helps to interact with the users. It captures user actions like click, hover, etc. and displays information on the web page. In the seventh module, you will explore one of the most popular and advanced technologies, React. In this module, you will learn to create small components which, when combined together, helps to make complex user interfaces. In the last and final module of this training, as discussed earlier, you will create a website called PG Life. In this, a user can view and rent a property that is listed along with the amenities provided. Here, you will create several web pages, your own database to store and fetch information, and much more. Apart from all these modules, we have more in store for you. To help you practice and be more comfortable while writing code, we have designed various practical exercises, quizzes, module tests, and assignments which are basically short versions of your final project. So please don't skip any of these. Doing and completing all these challenges will eventually lead you to become a good web developer. Now, to help you get started, here are a few points to keep in mind before you begin your journey. Each module will have one module test at the end of the module, which is mandatory to attempt in order to unlock the next module. If you choose to skip, you won't be able to view the content of the next module. You can download the assignments and problem statements from the LMS itself. And once you upload the solution, you will be able to download the instructor's solution. After completing the training, you can then take the final test and download your training certificate from the progress report itself. If you get stuck somewhere, you can go to this Go to Forum tab at the bottom of each video and ask your query to the teacher. Type your question here and search for relevant answers that may have been posted. If you do not find any answers, you can click here and directly ask the teacher to solve your doubts. All conversations between you and the teacher will appear under this My Questions tab. Also, you will see a notification dot on this bell icon whenever you get a new message from the teacher in the forum. So, yes, that is all. Now what are you waiting for? Hop in and let us start this learning journey together. Until then, bye bye and see you soon in the first module.